of this said and done, should you be playing Black Desert in 2024? No.
Okay, Blue.
The game, it's one of these reasons.
Yeah, literally.
A lot of issues have been addressed by Pearl Abyss. The game remains quite a grind, with some of the end-game enhancements taking potential.
I mean, that's the reason I stopped playing video. The pay to win and the enhancement system.
Thousands of in-game hours to achieve. That being said, most players are going to ask how long it's going to take them to reach the competitive endgame. The timeline for that varies depending on playtime. Believe it or not, with the catch-up mechanics, a brand new player can reach 700 gear score, which is considered the end game for BDO, in about 3 to 6 months. Which means a veteran player returning can do it in much less time. When it comes to pay to win, a lot of concerns adventurers used to have with the game under the old publisher Cacao Games have been thoroughly resolved. Since Pearl Abyss took over in 2021, they made excellent strides in relieving the pay-to-win aspects of the game. Now, the game hands out most of the things players felt obliged to purchase in the past. A free-to-play player can obtain a full arsenal of pets, maids, inventory slots, outfits, and basically everything they...
Yeah, but still, the issue still remains. You still have to pay more than a WoW subscription to play the game, and you still have to go through the enhancing system. Or either just grind for 10 hours a day, or something like that. So let's see, did they change something or not?
Need to play the game comfortably as an active player. Many players will still ask how pay to win is BDO, and while other players will beat around the bush about this, I'll just say the line for pay to win in Black Desert is about $30 per hour of active playtime for a normal player. That means you can choose to play the game for an hour or pay $30. The vast majority of players are not going to spend this kind of money on the game.
Yeah, literally.
Especially when the in-game gear components may very well take you hundreds to thousands of hours to obtain. Furthermore, as I see it, the players selling those outfits on the market help make the game free to play for the rest of us. Many players in the past quit BDO due to its rigorous enhancement system.
Oh yeah, literally.
Believe me, I am no stranger to this. Failure after failure after failure. Do I see 31? Do I see 32? Do I see 33? Do I see 34? Do I see 35? Do I see 36? Do I see 37?
Yeah, welcome to BDO enhancing right here. Shown by Blue.
Do I see 38? Do I see 39? Do I see 40? Accessories in BDO are particularly bad. Each failure means explosion and loss of all of your progress.
Yeah.
Even with massive silver investment support with Cronstones, you can still downgrade, losing hundreds of hours of progress. Fortunately, in a recent update, the game did introduce Jay's Hammer of Precision. This item guarantees a free accessory enhancement of your choosing without downgrade or disappearing. Essentially, you can tap worry-free. Obviously, you want to use this on the very important endgame accessories, so it's geared a little bit more towards the veteran players. Fortunately, it is worth close to 30 billion silver on the central market. Yes, that's right. 30 billion silver. That means a new player can sell this thing and have a huge boost of progress towards their gear.
Yep.
In addition to the hammer...
Not quite a big boost of progress, to be honest. Like, what can you actually buy with that much silver? A god eye? A 3 god eye, let's say? I mean, that was based on the prices that I know from a few months ago. So what can you actually buy with 30 billion silver?
Pearl Abyss just released a new pity enhancement system that guarantees enhancements after a given number of failures. This is the ancient anvil system that you've probably heard about at this point, and it's incorporated into just about everything in the game. Life skilling gear, endgame accessories, armor, weapons, you name it. Oh, thank God I got it before the pity! I feel so much better!
Not gonna lie, I don't wanna try video again, but we'll see, we'll see. My initial goal was waiting for a few months to wait for the new class, but I know that they've given out some season ticket, so maybe with that we can try again.
I obtained it before the pity system just gave it to me. God, the game feels so much better. Now, when you enhance your gear and fail too many times, the game feels
Literally.
better.
Literally.
Now, when you enhance your
That's the
gear
face
and
everyone
fail
makes
too
when
many
they
times,
fail.
the game gives the enhancement to you for free without even using the fail stack. This is a relief for most players now, knowing that even if you fail time and time again, there's still a light at the end of the tunnel for you.
Yeah.
Way at the end.
Way at the end, literally.
Now let's talk about some of the catch-up mechanics added in the last year or so. One of the major updates includes a free Tet Black Star weapon of your choosing at level 61. This challenge is
Not gonna lie.
automatically completed upon
I would actually troll that Soraka and pick Soraka mid.
reaching level 61, which is easily obtainable for a new player. In addition, just for logging in, every player is awarded a dream horse of their choosing. You can choose the Flying Pegasus, All-Terrain Unicorn, or the Fiery Fast Dune
Always
Horse.
pick the Pegasus.
Another great catch-up
Not even
mechanic
joking,
players are
just pick the
familiar with
Pegasus.
is the Jatina Pen accessory. This is a low-cost, guaranteed pen accessory. The update now is that you can actually craft 2 of them. That's right.
That's
2
poggers. Yeah,
pen
that's
crescent
nice.
Rings, 2 pen Narc earrings, or 2 pen Tungrad mistakes.
Just go for the crescent rings. Always.
A lot of players struggled with grind zone interruption in Black Desert in the past, whether it be other players coming in and killing them and taking their grind zones, or just having too many people around and not being able to find a spot. Now there's a Marnie realm where players can grind for a period of time in an instance free from interruption. Next up, let's discuss the recent content added to the game. For PvP content, we have a 10 versus 10 guild league now, which is a massively fun game mode you can play with your
This seems
friends
nice, yeah.
to practice coordination and skill. This is an uncapped game mode, so
This seems
veteran
actually
and
nice.
returning players can use all the gear they've worked really hard for and still be one shot. For those of us who maybe don't want to try the hardcore 10v10 guild league, there's now a 3v3 capped AOS.
This is, I don't know,
mode
Solar,
that
right?
Players
Yeah.
can join just about all the time called AOS Practice. This is a game mode meant to help you practice PvP in a capped, relaxed setting where it doesn't really matter if you die. Use your 12 mobility skills, you f***ing If you're interested in large-scale PvP, Perlibis is currently playtesting War of the Roses, which is a 300-player large-scale.
I do know that
battle
when War of the Roses was actually first introduced in the game, it was a shithole. Like, everyone complained about it. And basically the team that actually won some of the towers couldn't lose. So if you were on the losing side, there was no way for you to get back in the game. So yeah.
2 regions, in this case Kama Sylvia or Odalita. Battle participants fight for control of command posts all over each region, and there are commanders that control the flow of battle, as well as huge siege machines players can take control of, and PvE bosses that actually help you fight. Believe me, these bosses are no slouch. There's also a new Node War rework coming to the game soon that completely revamps large-scale PvP for participants, making it easier for players to enter and enjoy Node War with their guilds. These changes aren't final yet though, and they're still in testing at the time of this video. Looking over at life skills, probably the most massive quality of life change the game has received in quite some time is the family-wide life skills update. Yes sir, you heard me correctly.
Alright, yeah, here we go, finally. So yeah, this is one of the best things ever added to video. So instead of having multiple alts to do every single thing in the game, you can literally just do whatever you want on your main. Which is good. Which is fucking poggers. And since life skills are family wide now, I'm pretty sure you can go and gather with multiple characters. All of them being like a guru or something like that. Which is gonna be quite a lot of money, no?
Now life skills are family wide. All levels were added together, and now you don't have to worry about having specific characters doing specific tasks.
Literally.
You don't have to worry about leveling up life skills every time you want to create a new character in Black Desert. It's so much better. Oh my goodness. For PvE, Black Shrine was introduced with Land of the Morning Light in 2023, where you can get fantastic rewards for just battling and challenging bosses with unique mechanics.
I really need to do this.
Rewards and leaderboards.
I'm gonna get back to video. Yep.
For the various classes in the
This next month, I'm 100% gonna come back to video.
You can raid major Black Shrine bosses with friends and guild members is on the way in a coming update. This will help add more in-game group PvE content to do with your friends.
Yep, video does need that. Video does need group content. I think it's the only MMO. It's not really an MMO. Like the only thing that's yeah, I can't speak anymore. Like the only thing that's massively multiplayer online in video, it's PvP. And from what I've understood while speaking with some friends, hello Bogi, they kind of fucked the PvP side of video.
Monster zones were added with the Ulakita region, where you can obtain the endgame Ator's boots. One of these regions is my personal favorite, Yazrid Highlands, otherwise known to many players as the oil fields, where you stand for long periods of time and get paid lots of money for doing very little amounts of work. It's fantastic. Everything you wanted in a grind zone. Also,
wait a second, let me go back to that screen. Let me go back here. Let me go back here a bit.
in addition to this, a ton of new monster zones were added with the
Come on, Blue.
region.
Where are you?
Obtain the endgame Ator's boots. One of these regions is my personal favorite, Yazrid Highlands, otherwise known to many players as the oil fields, where you stand for long periods of time and get paid lots of money for doing very little amounts of work. It's fantastic.
Here we go. Here we go. Let me do something here. Yeah. This is good.
Everything you wanted in a grind zone. Also, there's a new endgame mechanic called Deckia's Lantern. This turns what
This is interesting.
level monsters into terrifying endgame grind
The Deckia Lantern
zones
that thing that they added for endgame players.
treasure locations like Histria and Saltmine.
For endgame players.
Oh.
You can make those rare treasure items a little bit more worthwhile to grind.
We can get there based on what Blue said. It only takes 3 to 6 months for veteran players and for returning players as well. Then, so from what I've understood so far from Blue's video,
You have the money from the hammer, no?
no, I don't have anything left. But he wasn't talking about that.
You enchanted? Same.
Imagine asking a video player if the moment he got money he enchanted. I wonder what did I do with my money? So, yeah, basically, from what Blue says, and I've also spoken with someone else today. You remember him? We used to play a lot of video back in the day. Boggy. He also said that video is now just PvE. There's no PvP in the game anymore. So if you want to play a PvE game, you can play video now.
And now we come to our last point. What a lot of players truly enjoy about Black Desert is its rich diversity of new classes. Most recently,
Yeah, they do have a lot of classes and all of them feel nice. It's a striker. I'm joking.
I'm not even joking. It sounds like Mjolnir every time you pick the hammer up. It's totally awesome. Now, unlike previous classes in BDO, though, Scholar does not have a traditional succession in Awakening. Instead, she combines her two weapons. I'm
between Nova, trying to play Nova again, like actually player, not like I did last time. Either a wizard. Never played wizard in video, like never.
This makes the class much more approachable for a new player, but the skill ceiling is
For which?
for a more
I-
seasoned
from what I-
competitor looking for.
Did they buff Lan Awakening?
We also have
We can check that
a
after.
highly anticipated new class that has been teased
Yeah,
across
where's the male class?
and that a lot of adventurers are excited.
Yeah, literally, I want that.
New male
Yeah,
class. We haven't
look at
had
him.
one of those in a while, that wields a pipe. Yes, a smoke
Look at
pipe
this.
as one of his weapons. Not much is known about him other than the fact that he has
I love the
a
weapon.
pipe that
Not
can
the
feel
that's
so well.
word and
We're hoping to hear more
yeah,
about this at the Heidel
I'm
Hall.
I'm all in for that.
Now, all of this said and done, should you be playing Black Desert in 2024? No.
Okay, Blue.
Be sure to check out the rest of my channel for more funny content, guides, news, podcasts, and just about everything. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys.
Yep. Go and check Blues out. That video was good. I like that. I guess we go back to video at some point. In a few days. So yeah. It's video time again.